My brother's pranks for his social media channels ruined my life, so I used Disney's copyright to ruin his career. Now my family is blaming me because the cash cow has stopped. Posted by u/craftyappeal7248. Hello, I, 16F, have an older brother, 19M, who's one of those prank YouTubers and TikTokers. He's been doing this kind of content since 2017, first on YouTube, then expanding to TikTok for short-form videos around 2020. He's decently popular with children and makes pretty good money from it. It's annoying for me, and I hate it. As his little sister, I'm constantly having a camera shoved in my face, even when I'm busy. He's pranked me by pretending to delete my school projects off my laptop, throwing out my homework and study materials, and once fabricated a fake report card that he gave to my tech-illiterate parents. This got me grounded for a month, and even after I proved that my grades are good, they never went back on their punishment. He has also come to my work to surprise me and prank me, which has gotten me in trouble with my manager. Eventually, they moved me to working in the back, away from customers, because he'd come in so often. With my own money, I recently bought a Bluetooth speaker, and whenever I see him with his stupid camera, I blast Disney music, Let It Go. We don't talk about Bruno, anything I can. Disney is ruthless with copyright, so the footage becomes useless. He's tried talking to me about it before, usually on camera, to work out our issues, which really means me stopping so he can go back to making money off pranking me. Because I'm apparently very popular with his audience, he's been slowly losing views and followers, which he blames on me and my speaker. My parents are taking his side since he's providing for us and is considered the golden child. Am I wrong here? Commenter. Does he pay you? What do you mean he provides? Ops response. My payment is living in the house he bought. My parents still work, but he bought our house and pays the mortgage, while they cover the bills and groceries. I pay my own phone bill because of my job, but that's all. He still gets views from his videos, but without me, they're not as high as they would be if I were in them. He's still making money from those videos. When it comes to pranks, he doesn't believe in boundaries or faking, telling me beforehand about what he did, because he likes getting my genuine reaction to whatever he's done. His refusal to fake pranks is one of the reasons people like his content, unfortunately. His viewers got tired of him pranking our parents in 2018, and our parents also told him that if he didn't stop, they'd kick him out. So, they're off limits, but not me, because better me than them. Op responding to people telling her to move out. I have my job so I can save money, and I have some friends who also want to move out at 18. We plan to find an apartment to live in together. My parents are trying their best, they're immigrants, and my brother and I are first generation. Before his channel, our family struggled a lot, so they see his pranks as something to endure so that we don't return to how we were before. My brother sucks, and my parents are doing their best, even if it's misguided. Update 3 weeks later. I didn't expect my post to blow up like it did, but I thought everyone would want to know that I'm now safe. First, to those who thought my brother would try to destroy my speaker, you were right. He destroyed multiple, but I kept buying more since they were cheap, and I have a lot of money saved up for when I eventually move out. I also told my best friend's mom everything. Before all this, she already knew that my brother made content online, which is why I always went to my friend's house and not the other way around. I practically lived there anyway, so she very quickly agreed that I could stay until I turn 18. While packing my stuff, I started participating in pranks again to keep my brother and parents happy so they wouldn't be suspicious. I kept telling my brother about an epic prank I was planning, and a few clips of me talking about it were in videos, which got fans really hyped for it. The prank was me taking the last of my belongings that were still in my room and using a lot of printer paper and tape to write notes all over my walls, bed, desk, everywhere. The note said things like, "Have fun without me. I'm not coming back. I hate your pranks," and other similar comments. I doubt he'll post the video, but I like to imagine he turned purple when he saw it all. I'm currently at my best friend's house, and we are working things out legally so that I can stay without my parents claiming I was kidnapped or anything. I'm also considering getting a restraining order against my brother, and I'm looking for a new job, hopefully with better pay, so he can't try to see me while I'm at work. I still won't be making any social media or exposing my brother. He can lose his fans on his own without my help, and I can stay anonymous and out of the public eye. Thank you to everyone who gave me advice. I really appreciate it. Commenter. Have your parents or brother tried contacting you since? Ops response. They have, multiple times. My brother even showed up at my old job to try to demand to see me or find out when I'd be in next to speak with me. I've had to block all their phone numbers because they wouldn't stop calling and texting me. Second update 10 months later. I didn't know if there was a subreddit where I could post this, so I'm just posting it to my account. First, before anyone asks, I still have no interest in content creation and won't be making any videos about my family. I'm safe. I got emancipated and am no longer living with my friend. I have an apartment with one of the friends I was originally planning to move out with when I turned 18. The apartment is tiny and not great, but we're managing. The rent is cheap, and that's what matters. My brother, parents, and extended family are finally leaving me alone completely. They kept trying to convince me to go back and rejoin the channel, promising not to do more pranks and all kinds of other things. I threatened to make an expose video, which finally got them to leave me alone. I've had to change my appearance somewhat, a new haircut and a dye job, because people would sometimes recognize me, but that's it. Nothing else has happened. I have a new job, am on track to go to college, and I'm living a perfectly normal life without a camera in my face or a Bluetooth speaker constantly blasting Disney music.